Hello, 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 hello. Today's going to be a little bit of a different episode. It might be a little bit more mm, talky, I guess, because I've been playing a lot. The guys have been on as well, and everyone's been kind of, I don't want to say rushing to 20. Well, I know Rev's been rushing to 20, but everyone's been real excited, you know, and myself included. It's been hard because I don't want to progress too much off camera. I don't want you guys to miss out on the fun. Um, but at the same time, I can't record, or rather, I not can't. I struggle with recording everything because not every vault run. I mean, like just hanging out here and doing the busy work, which I've been doing. By the way, I finally finished the logo with the copper. I've been running raw vaults, and dude, those things are so good when you find an ore room. So much copper. And as you can see, it's finally kind of coming around to match the color, which I really like. And so I've been running a lot of raw vaults, but also regular vaults because honestly, I need the gear, and so I struggle because I don't want you guys to miss out. But at the same time, it's hard for me. I struggle with the focusing and staying alive. And as you can see, I've died 4 times, which not mean overworld deaths, but just all 4 of those are I didn't realize this was the thing, but apparently when you fail a vault, it kills you. It didn't used to. I don't think it used to do that. I think it just would teleport you, but now it kills you. So that's the thing. So tell me in the comments, or say something on Discord. But I feel like a good compromise. I kind of followed Reb's lead on this and just been collecting crates and not opening them, as well as you can see in the top right here. I've not been spending my points, so I figure that's a good compromise. If I run vaults, don't advance in these things, because that actually is like the meta progression, and I feel like that way I'm not robbing you guys. Okay, can't really afford anything. So and also as part of like the resources, I've been working on the base, and building or creating all the little workstations, right? There's a lot of them, and there's still more to come. That the pack does. I don't necessarily use all of them, but I like to. I'm not an achievement junkie, but getting these quests I do enjoy doing, because a lot of them have really tasty rewards. Echo gems and mod boxes. Yeah, right. So I've been knocking these out as best I can, and like I said, they're just not super interesting. It's basically just me running over to my chest, crafting stuff, back to the chest, crafting stuff, blah blah blah. So again, not super interesting. At least that's what I think. I know by the time you guys watch this, I'll have played a lot more, but please chime in and join my Discord. Come say hi. Let me know what you guys think. I want to know. If you guys want to see everything, I'll try to do my best. But my fear is, I think this happened in the last episode where I had like quiet time because I was like hyper focused. Oh, and by the way, I realized I was, not really doing everything correctly. So as far as like playing goes, because hey, maybe have some gear. So now I finally, I've made some gear. I have some gear. I don't really know what I'm going for yet. As far as the build, I mean, I have a theory, but I don't know yet, because they've added. I haven't played with it, but I've noticed it here. Like they've added a lot more stuff that I haven't seen before. So that's the thing. Yeah. So the only things I've spent points on while we're here is I maxed out the vein miner because I use it all the time. I want to max out dash, because that just has speedy utility, and I use it all the time in the vaults. Both for when I'm exiting and flying through the little tunnels and stuff, but also just up and down, and then spending points towards build stuff. And we'll get into like mod unlocks as well. And I did spend a couple on these just because it's handy. It does what I call ice blocking, where it imprisons mobs when they're frozen, or when they're chilled, into a glacial imprison, which is the ice blocking. And then if you hit them again, they instant die. So it's super handy for like champions as well, because I think with champions it does. I don't know if it does instant death. I think it does like half health or something. So it's super handy. So, and then this was just. I think I may have done this before, but you know what? While we're here. Boom, because then it just beefs up the fortune, which is really handy for all the ores that I've been, all the vault ores that I've been needing, because I need even more. You can see how many knowledge points I have, which is how you unlock mods, right? And you need all the Bennyatite you can get for that. So more Benny, the better. So some of these crates, we're gonna be opening them all up, opening up them all today. Some of them might be too old, like they've been sitting there for too long, but we'll see. Oh, I also, in case you didn't notice, I had to move my posters a little bit so I could put this down. I don't know if I necessarily want to keep this here, because eventually once there are artifacts here, you won't be able to walk through it. So I'm trying to think of a good place to put it, because I don't think in here is going to be the way to go. I was thinking one spot might actually be in the killing chamber in here. Get out of my way. And just putting it back there might not be the worst idea. But yep. And also I learned, I may have mentioned this before, but really what I've learned with these raw vaults is these guys aren't necessary, because oh my gosh. I think all but maybe the 38 is just from nothing but raw vaults. The Enigma chests are amazing. You get like 4 stacks. I've done 0 mining in this playthrough this season. Like the only close thing that I've done to mining is making my little tube down here. So, oh, also, why is this here? Why did he send it? I don't want it. I don't want these. But anyway, there's mailboxes, so you can send stuff using the blue box there, and you can get stuff here. I had sent, because those Rev had sent me and filled this out, but then I replaced them with actual copper because they do look a little bit different. So that's the thing. I guess I'll just deal with that in a minute. What else? Oh yeah, I got an elytra as part of an Enigma chest, which is crazy. I don't use them in vaults because I end up like causing myself a lot of pain. But oh, also, they did a hot fix yesterday, day before. They fixed the issue that was blocking the backpacks from being made. So check this out. Boom. This is not the big boy one. The big boy one, which is this guy here, requires one of these. And while I could do it, I don't think I need to. But this guy, worth it. It also means the upgrades are now fixed as well. So, yeah, so this is handy. So how my setup is working is the one that you carry here is hotkeyed. Okay. So also I got a trinket from a quest reward. So that's the thing. And I have the number displayed as opposed to the little slidey bar, because this way it tells me how many uses I have left, which I find so much better. What I was going to say. Oh yeah. So this is hotkeyed. Okay. So when I did, my preferred setup is I do Shift B, and this is, I think I've showed this before. This is my filtered. This is the stuff I don't want. And this way, I mean, while you can do a little shadow of it, I like this because while you can, where is it? It's done here. You can do the shadow like I did for the vault rock here, but it's a pain to go in and out. And this way I can just, if I want to start getting these again, I can just take them out. I find it easier because how I have this working is with the overflow, right? So this way, I don't get more vault cobblestone. But if I do decide I need to reload, I can just remove that. Vault rocks, I never going to need more than a stack. So super, super handy. But this way it's always here. So that way when I do this, it doesn't move because I like it being right there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to open these up, and We'll spend some points. And so this, that'll probably be it. Probably be a little bit of a shorter episode, but that's okay. And then I'm planning on doing more vault runs because I'll tell you, I know one of the reasons why. Oh, my JEI is lined up funny. Sorry, when we updated my JEI, or not JEI, Jade got reset. I don't know why exactly that happened, but um, where do I keep it at? 68. Yeah, 68. Sorry, distracted. What was I gonna do? What was I saying? Oh yeah. Rev wanted to get to 20, and because there's things that happen, you can get like vendors and dungeons and things. So that's when things really start to, you're kind of like out of the baby tutorial, so to speak. But it's also when ranged skellies start happening, and I ran like one or two vaults. I was like, no, because since I haven't been getting, I've been getting gear and been crafting gear. Uh, it just means I can't kill them fast enough. But by the way, check out my sword that I got. Oh my gosh, chaining and chilling. Those are the two things that I want if I want to do the build that I did in I guess it's season, but it wasn't done on here. It was done on Twitch. Um, Actually, wait. Even with that build, I don't think I did that on Twitch. So the last world, um, it was required chaining and chilling on the sword. So I was like, yeah. But it means I don't have range because I don't have any abilities. Also, check this thing out. +1 level to fire shot, right? So ordinarily it's like, oh, why is that a big deal? Well, check this out. So the specialty, because I thought fireball was just would translate to the specialties. I didn't realize that it had to be specific ones. But dig this. This will so fireball by itself is a big AoE, right? So if you look at fireball, it goes off of AP, same as fire shot, but this one is a it doesn't actually say what it is. It doesn't actually like explain it, but the AoE is huge. Like it can be like on any floor that you're in, it's like a good probably 25% if you did it right. Like it clears a good area. But fire shot does not. But it's also more rapid fire. Like you can see here, the cooldown is 2 seconds versus fireball is 20 seconds, right? But this one, the reason why I like it is because it's ranged, it's quicker firing, but this is the real reason right here. On hit effects. So things like chilling cloud and things, which means it's great for doing ranged to champions and such to freeze them up. So it's less about the killing and more like setting it up at distance. So like if you pillaring up, you can shoot down. That's where largely I use it. And then the chaining from the sword also transfers with it. Crazy, right? So probably going to be doing that again. While it's boring to do a build I've already done, A, I've not done it on YouTube, and B, it's comfortable and familiar for me to do that until something else comes along. Because I kind of, what I really want to do is I don't necessarily want to force or shoehorn a build just because I want to. I would like the gear to kind of dictate it because sometimes you just get gear that's like, oh, I can't recycle this. It's too good not to, right? So we'll probably do that. So let's do that. Let's open these up and then we'll start spending points. Okay. Every time I hear this, it's like, nope, they're above. Okay. Here we go. So the way that I have this set up is this is not auto picking up anything right now, and it has the same pickup upgrade that my filter chest does, but this and I'm doing the exact same thing. So meaning that it matches what I ever have. So it's like the first like room that I'm in a vault, I'll have to take stuff like this and go, and then anytime I pick anything else up, it's just going to go in there. So that means it's not going in here by default. So it's a little bit more manual, but I kind of like that it gives me a little bit more control over things because, and also because the advanced one is just, it's a little bit more expensive. I guess it's not terrible. I could probably afford it. Yeah, these things are easy. Yeah, I could probably do it, but it's not really necessary. What that one adds for me, I mean, it says right here, more, more filtering options. What I mostly use it for is just one little thing where you can just say anything from a certain mod goes in here, which, given that a lot of the stuff that we care about is all from the Vault mod, sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes I want things like diamonds to go in there. And so I find it's handier just to say match whatever. And plus that gives me a little bit more control if I want to do I don't know, a filtered run. Okay. Ooh, getting some loot. Nice. Oh, right. Shift click. Duh. Oh, one thing that's kind of nice too about having the loot in here in this bag slash backpack. What's it called? What is this thing? Actually, because I named it loot. Small backpack. Is you can just right click on the identification stand and it'll go bling and then ID everything in there. But I don't know. I'm weird. I like to check out all the stuff first before I do it because this I'm not distracted by. But when it's loot, I'm distracted by it. Like once it's ID'd. Plus, this way, stuff like this will it'll pair up everything. That's all swords will come in here now. But once you've ID'd it, it won't. So that's the thing. See? Ha! Your logic is sound, Desi. I know. Boop, boop, boop. Getting some good stuff. There we go. All right, now you can really kind of see how the logo is looking. I think it turned out really well, and I like that it's like the weathered look in the meantime. It's cool. I'm digging it. Okay. Wow, look at all that loot. Not a bad haul, right? And yes, these aren't considered loot, but that's just where I keep them because since we're stacking up. Otherwise, I just it just soaks up storage, and we'll probably unlock some storage today, storage and power, and then oh, I wanted to check mod boxes because I'm like I know, or at least the last time my last playthrough, they drop from wooden chests, but I haven't been seeing them. I'm wondering if wood. I wonder if they got changed. Oh no. Oh, that's why. Level 20. Okay, that would be why I haven't seen them. Yeah, we're gonna stockpile those like crazy. I already have some, but that's because they've been like quest rewards. So I've done I've pretty much gone as far as I can, but like there are just some things that I can't make. Alchemy table, I need nether wart. Haven't come across another room to get that. Vendors haven't seen them because they just got unlocked, etc. Busting a pylon. So this is believe it or not, this is my second pick. Because while it does have repairs, a repair core, that is expensive. And usually I prefer to get them as rewards from bounties or buy them from the black market, but I haven't seen them. Or actually, that's not true. I did, but then I couldn't afford it. So it's a thing. And honestly, it's super cheap to make these. The trick is, though, as you can see, all the lovely stats on those are from the jewels. So I got some great jewels to put on there. So it's great. It's great. But like this is like my same original machete. It's just been like that lasts way longer versus I fly through these. But like, where is it? I think it's just done right here. No, done here. Like chromatic iron ingots, I get those all the time. I get like the chromatic iron rooms, even in vault or raw vaults. I get those all the time. Driftwood, get it all the time. You can see here I have almost 3,000 of those. And vault bronze, which is money, and you can see I have 11,000 of that. So yeah, so It's much cheaper just to make that. And then this goes up as levels go up. Oh, I can make a better one now. Ooh. You can see the capacity goes up. So it doesn't actually like break faster as far as I know. It just requires more ingredients, but it has higher capacity, which means more joules. So this is chromatic iron. Okay, so that is 2 driftwood versus 36 and 10 times as much vault bronze. So yeah, it's definitely going up. And chromatic steel, if I remember correctly, is just chromatic iron with what's the word I'm looking for? It's over here somewhere. Hang on. It plus refined carbon, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah. So it's not expensive either. I burned through a lot of what I had in both of the chromatic steel because I've just been making it as I need it. Been burning through that with all the different machines. And I store it here. So this is my supply. Unless there's some in here. No, not in here. Oh, I did tweak this a little bit, but this is mostly just vanilla stuff, just to automate the ores and the wood. So you're not missing anything there. So I might want to make that before. I'll probably make that before my next vault run. Don't let me forget. All right. So now that we've done this stuff, let's I guess we can look at the gear, but let's spend our points first, because it'll probably take me a minute or two to do that. So I might just go through that gear off camera. But all right, so let's spend some points. So for here, I really want more dash, but I really need to get ranged going. So let's do that first. Plus, I got that +1 to fire shot. So let's go that way and then that way. Yep, or you can see the 1+1, which is handy. Okay, and as far as what key, I don't remember what key that I've done this in the past to use it. I don't remember. I want to say that I did middle click. So we're just going to set that to middle click. What else do we want? I mean, some of the hunter things is kind of handy by where, because you can automate it. So, and hunter, what it does is it shows you all like, all the chests and things in POIs, and it just highlights them around the room. So you can manually cast it, but there's also ways to automate it. So when you kill a mob, it has a chance of triggering that, and you can just look around and see where things are. It's good for finding like the secrets in vaults, because sometimes they're like hidden and you may not know. I usually find them because I'm like, hey, where'd those mobs come from? Or hey, I'm hearing mobs and they're obviously in this room that I've not seen yet. So how many more points is 11? But that also counts for here too. So let's what's our priority here? This is mining speed, which would come in handy for sure. But for now, I can rely on gems for that. I mean, really, it's just... I mean, I've been putting it on mining speed just because it takes forever to open chests, but it's just a couple extra seconds, so I'm not super prioritizing that right now. I think freezing mobs and killing them is going to be a bigger priority for me right now. Yeah, this is the thing I was telling about. Killing mob grants a small chance of having their death cause your hunter senses to trigger, but you have to have hunter unlocked. Okay, so what is the thing for this? Okay, so this requires the chill, which I'm already doing, but I want to say there was another thing in here that supported that. This increases the AoE for chill. I thought there was another... I thought there was, but I'm not seeing it. What do we want to do for expertise? Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. What is this? Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that before we ID the gear. Glad I waited. Oh. Yeah. We got 11 points to do there. And these we don't do yet, right? This is end game. Yeah, that's end game. Was it in here that I was thinking of? I don't think so. Yeah, because I use Fireball for that. I don't use Nova. These are things that I've tried in the past, but I like Fireball best. Maybe I need to spend some points on that, making it hit harder. But really, this is all you need is the basic one, because I think all beefing that does, yeah, it makes it hit harder. But honestly, in a bigger radius, so that does have some use. But honestly, like for right now, it's mostly the ranged opportunity to do a distant trigger. So like I can fire away from a POI that has a group of mobs, and because this transfers the on hit, it can cause my chilling cloud to go. So maybe we just need to spend the points in here. So we need to do this and increase its chance of happening, because I'm pretty sure we want that. Yeah, because right now with only, what do we got, 2? So now it's only a 5% chance, so it rarely happens. Okay, so we max that out. And there's some other things in here that we could do, like hitting mobs harder. This boosts AoE. Chance to not use potions when healing. These are all just nice to haves. Mana regen, hitting harder. Boosting my AP. Those are all nice to haves. So I don't know what the priority is going to be at the moment. Running faster. I mean, these are all nice to haves. But as far as like right now, survivability, mana regen is nice. This hits harder, but as far as like the as far as fireball goes, but that's not our main source of damage. In fact, I'm not even going for damage. My real goal is to ice block them and kill them that way, as opposed to like actually like hit hard, hit them in all in one big fight, or not fight, one big hit. Like that's not my big concern. So maybe I'm thinking we just go AoE for right now. So on this screen I'm thinking AoE, or because it's the same pool of points, yeah, skill points, or no, boosting that maybe. No, you know what? Let's just go AoE, because this climbs up pretty quickly. There we go. All right, and then now for knowledge. Okay, so knowledge points is how we unlock the various mods. Okay. So there's some new stuff here. Sophisticated storage, which I'm a big fan of. It's the brother to Sophisticated Backpacks, which you've already seen me use, and I'm a big fan of, and it does a lot of that same stuff, but also has things like it has a compacting upgrade, which allows, so that'll be handy for things like the creating the chromatic steel, because the raw carbon is a 3x3. And you can just put things in there and have it just automatically, compress down, right? Because that stuff will just soak up your inventory. So, as well as like, gosh, the magic silk. Magic silk goes into blocks, right? Larimar, same thing. So you can see like, where is it? Yeah, see, in 2x2. So I don't know how exactly that works. If it's like one item type per chest that has that, or you just put it in there, compresses it, and then take it out. I don't know. We're going to probably need to play with that, because honestly, I haven't used sophisticated storage properly in years, and I'm sure Pepperfly has been making a lot of good changes to it. So, okay, but for right now, my plan is to get the core priority for me, and then start using mod boxes, unless this doesn't count towards mod boxes. Okay, because mod boxes gives you random bits from the mods you have unlocked, right? And I don't want to. So what I don't want to do is muddy the pool, because what I want is for mod boxes to give me all the stuff I need for storage and power before I start getting the nice. I mean, while this is technically storage, when I say storage, I mean literally refined storage. Because I want to get all the things I need for that before I start adding this and before the pool gets muddied. And there's other mods that I want to get as well. But for right now, I want to get refined storage for sure. And then, so that was one. And how much is this? Still only one. Cool. And then power is the other one, which costs 5. So you can see it increased the cost of other things in that same category, which is kind of a cool way to do it. And there's, like I said, there's other ones I want to do, waystones, for example. So I got those two. So now and so you can see adds rewards to mod boxes, right? But not in my experience with Vault Hunters, unless they fix that. There are sometimes, like here, where it doesn't specifically say that message, and sometimes those things can show up. So if they don't show up, then I can unlock it now. But what I want to do is check mod boxes. While you can craft them, I'd rather put my knowledge shard and things towards unlocking mods than doing this. So, okay, so here we go. So this will show us what we get. And wouldn't you know it, I called it. So it does add like upgrades to muddy the pool, and I'd rather just get I'd rather get this baby. Oh, and I'd rather get the power, right? So I'm glad we didn't pull the trigger on that. Oh, in case you don't know, do a little search, bring this up, and then hit U when hovering over it, and it'll tell you what you get inside the mod box. Oh, and we're also going to want modular routers, but not yet. Like, I really like, that's my probably my favorite mod in the entire pack, but I want to get the priorities going first. So, so I think what I'm going to do is work on that and get some mod boxes, run some more vaults, do the gear, et cetera, et cetera. And then hopefully in the next episode, we'll be able to showcase what I have set up. So that's gonna do it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.